Okay, for this problem, we are looking at finding percentages of numbers, and we're going to use something, a new representation called the percent ruler, to find some of these answers. So for 514, it says Marissa is always looking for a great deal while shopping. She found a rack where all the jeans were marked 40% off. Her favorite jeans normally cost $65. To figure out if she has enough money to buy a pair of jeans, she decides to estimate. She thinks that the jeans will cost approximately $30. Is her estimate reasonable? So that's kind of up to you what you think. Is it reasonable or not? If she sees these jeans that are normally $65 on sale for 40% off, is $30 enough? Is it more than enough? Is it not enough? In B, we're actually going to figure out what the answer would be. It says to find the exact answer, Marissa created the diagram below. How could she add marks to partition the line evenly? Partition the line and calculate the missing values. So the idea is we have a line that goes from 0 to 100%, and that's what we're measuring on the bottom is the percentages. On the top, we're measuring the money. So 0% of any amount of money would be $0. 100% is going to be $65 because that is the normal price of the jeans. Now, most of the time, it's going to be useful to partition a line like this into 10 pieces, which means that each piece would be 10%. That's usually a pretty easy one to do, just because the numbers come out easily and evenly. And so what we're going to do is we're going to break this into 10% segments. So I'm going to add lines so that I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces. I have 6 pieces on the bottom because if each piece is 10%, 6 of them would be 60%. I have 4 pieces on the top because if each piece is 10%, 4 of them would be 40%. Okay? Now, works the same way on the top. So to go from 100 to 10%, I broke this line into 10 equal pieces. So now I divided by 10. That's what I did. I need to do the same thing for the price on the top. So on the top, I'm going from 0 at 0% to $65 at 100%. If I divide that by 10, it's going to give me $6.50, which is how much 10% of the cost of the jeans would be. So that means that each of these pieces is $6.50. So if I went to 20%, it would just be $6.50 more. So that would be $13. Going to the next piece, it would be $19.50. And then I would keep going like that. I would just keep adding $6.50 all the way on down the line. So I'm going to keep adding $6.50. This is $26. This would be $32.50. $39. This would be $45.50. This would be $52. This would be $58.50. And then 100% would be $65. And then it's saying how much money will she save? How much will she have to pay? Well, how much she have to pay? She has to pay 60%, which is $39. This would be 60%, which is $39. And I could simply just subtract, take 65 minus 39 to see how much she's going to save, which would be 26. Or another way to look at it would be, if I know 10% is $6.50, the amount of money she's saving is 40%. which means I'm taking this times 4. $6.50 times 4 is $26. Same idea with the amount you'll have to pay. $10% is $6.50. 60% is 6 of those, so that would be $39.